order at 7:35 p.m.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Tarantini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Supervisor Keating, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, under preliminary matters, we do have, under item number 4, we have no preliminary matters tonight, so we'll move on to item number 2, regular business. Item number 1 is the correction and adoption of the minutes from the October 19th, 2022 board meeting, and Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I had a moment to review the minutes from October 19th, and I make no suggested changes or edits. I make a motion that we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Abstain.
Thank you, motion carried.
All right, item number 2 under regular business tonight is the consideration of all fund bills, and Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. After review of the consideration of the fund bills, I make a motion to approve the total of $158,521.50.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving right along. Item number 3 tonight is our correspondence. We have 2 items tonight. Both have been received and filed with the town clerk's office. Item number 1 is sadly, it's a resignation letter from Jennifer Hubert from the Board of Assessment Review. That has been received and filed. And then the second item is the September 2022 income statement. Has been received and filed. Item number 4 is new business. First item is request from the floor. I will I'll open up the floor. If anyone would like to speak, please state your name, address, and please keep it to 3 minutes each. The floor is open. I would have to say no comments, so I will close the floor. Moving right along, item number 2 under new business is to schedule a public hearing for the Boston Emergency Squad contract. Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item tonight?
Yes, Supervisor, thank you. I'll read the public notice. Public notice, Town of Boston for a public hearing. Please take notice that the Boston Town Board, Erie County, New York, will hold a public hearing at the November 16th, 2022 Town Board meeting to extend the Boston Emergency Services contract for the purpose of furnishing ambulance service to the Town of Boston in the amount of $84,424, which will be allocated as follows. $58,000 general operating costs, $12,000 liability insurance, and $14,424 is the annual installment due on September 29th, 2023 to Evans Bank for ambulance unit number 815, together with the town's agreement to furnish certain facilities and to reimburse certain expenses associated with providing such ambulance service. Public hearing will be held at Boston Town Hall, 8500 Boston State Road, Boston, New York, Wednesday, November 16th, 2022 at 7:40 p.m. All persons interested in the matter shall be heard for or against at such time and place. Dated November 2nd, 2022, which will be published November 4th, 2022 by order of the Town Board. Sandra Quinlan, Town Clerk, Equal Opportunity Provider and Employer. I make a motion to post this notice.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 3 tonight under new business is to schedule a public hearing for the 3 fire contracts. Councilman Tarantini, would you like to take that item?
I would love to, but I do not have a copy of the public notice.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the
No
copy. problem. I may have dropped it on the way up. I'm not certain. Public notice, Town of Boston, notice of public hearing. Notice is hereby given that the Boston Town Board, Erie County, New York, will hold a public hearing for proposed fire protection contracts between the 3 Boston fire companies and the Town of Boston. This public hearing will be held at the Boston Town Hall, 8500 Boston State Road, Boston, New York, on Wednesday, November 16, 2022, at 7:40 p.m. North Boston Volunteer Fire Company will be paid $205,132 for 2023 and $215,389 for 2024. Actually, each of the fire companies are paid the same amount. Patchen Volunteer Fire Company will be paid $205,132 for 2023 and $215,389 for 2024 for the furnishing of fire protection. Boston Volunteer Fire Company will be paid $205,132 for 2023, $215,389 for 2024 for the furnishing of fire protection. All persons interested in the matter shall be heard for or against at such time and place, dated November 2nd, 2022, by order of the town board, published November 4th, 2022. Sandra L. Quinlan, town clerk, an equal opportunity provider and employer. I make a motion that we schedule this public hearing.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Cardini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukaszek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay. Item number 4 tonight under new business is Resolution 2022-78 for the town's fund balance policy. And Councilwoman Lukaszek, would you like to take that item?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor, thank you. Resolution number 2022-78, fund balance policy. The Town of Boston reviews and approves the fund balance policy previously dated from September 4th, 2019. On November 2nd, the question of the adoption of the foregoing resolution was duly put to a vote. We are voting on this. It is the town shall comply with the reporting requirements of Article 3 of the General Municipal Law of the State of New York and the Governmental Accounting Standards Board, statement number 54. I make a motion that we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Cardini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukaszek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 5 tonight under new business is Resolution 2022-79 to authorize disposal of surplus equipment. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to authorize and approve resolution number 2022-79, where the town board, the town hall labor has identified the following equipment as obsolete due to age, condition, or changed needs. 1 Cub Cadet snow thrower and 9 metal tables in the community room. This equipment is listed as declared surplus property and authorized for disposal through sales, auction, scrap metal, certified destruction, or garbage in accordance with capital asset property policy. I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Cardini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukaszek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 6 tonight is Resolution 2022-80 to adopt the 2023 budget for the town. And Councilman Cardini, would you like to take that item?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Based on discussions at the agenda review, we modified the 2023 budget, and at this time, I'm pleased to put forth the Resolution 2022-80, which approves our 2023 budget.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Cardini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yeah, I'll say yes. One thing I do want to put on the record is that part of the discussions downstairs, and we can just get to this here. And just for the record, we did discuss the elected salaries. So the adopted salary for, the tentative budget was for the supervisor was $43,440. The adopted 2023 salary is $43,026. Again, that's $43,026. Each of the council members, and there are 4 of them, the tentative budget was $555. and that was reduced to $9,100 even. And again, that's for 4 council members. Town clerk, the tentative salary was $53,176. The adopted 2023 salary is $52,670. Town justices, there are 2 of them. The tentative budget was $21,277. The adopted salary for 2023 are $21,075. And then the superintendent of highways, the tentative 2023 salary was $76,052. The adopted salary for 2023 is $75,327. Again, I vote yes on that.
Thank you. Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Guess I was a little too abbreviated.
There for you. Okay. All right, item number 7, moving right along. Trying to jump over things now. Resolution 2022-81, which is a change order number 1 for the Senior Center HVAC improvements contract. And Councilwoman Martin, Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item tonight?
Thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to adopt resolution number 2022-81, which basically states that we had received a CDBG, Community Development Block Grant, to offset cost of replacing the HVAC system in the senior center, which was totaled at $109,300. But some of that funding remained. We actually had a change order and things came out less than that amount of money that was given to us. So we have some leftover money left that was $9,360. And what we managed to do is use that for some other ADA improvements that we needed, including ADA compliant toilets, some touchless flush valves and faucets, and installation of some air purifiers to be used for the community room and some other areas in town hall. So I make a motion to approve this resolution.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, number 8 under new business tonight is an application for use of meeting facility for the early elementary Southtowns homeschoolers. And Councilwoman Lukacek, would you like to take that on?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. So the request comes from Amanda Kessler, who is the coordinator of the early elementary Southtowns homeschoolers. She's requesting February 27th, the 23rd for 2023, and March 20th, 2023 at 1:30 for homeschool presentation using the community room without the kitchen, assuming that the dates are available.
Yes, they are.
Thank you very much. I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, we have no old business tonight. Reports and presentations. Highway Superintendent, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you. Leaf pickup is still going on. We have lots of leaves to get rid of. Anybody in town looking for leaves, we'd be glad to deliver them to you. So that's all I have tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Councilwoman Selby, you have the floor.
Thank you. I am continuing to work with Sandy in the clerk's office. She's in communication with me on waste management issues. Thank you for keeping me updated on these issues, and I'm reaching out to Pat almost on a daily basis with different areas of town and different things, trying to get things streamlined before the winter comes, and then we may face some additional challenges. I'm hopeful that it will get better, but it doesn't look so great right now. But thank you for your work, Sandy, and your communication, as well as Jason helping me out with the residents coming to see him, and I appreciate the support. So that's all I have.
Okay, thank you much. Councilman Carter Keating, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'd like to take a moment and thank all the people that attended the town Halloween party this past Sunday. It was a very well attended event, and so I would like to thank some people individually. Councilwoman Martin for all your help with gathering things and planning with myself. I'd like to thank Councilwoman Selby for bringing a trunk and getting into the festivities. Your costume was great. And I'd like to thank Bob and June Telak for the pumpkins that they donated that were given away, as well as bringing a highway department truck down, which was, I believe, maybe the first time that was done. But it was great to have a piece of equipment on hand to showcase. You know, the fire companies always come out in force for things like this. The Patchen Fire Company had apparatus there. Boston Fire Company had apparatus. The North Boston Fire Company had apparatus, and all the people that came down. I would like to issue an apology to the Boston EMS squad because I wasn't, I'm not used to working with them, and I didn't think until the last minute to extend an invitation. So please accept my apology.
accepted.
It was an oversight. It was nothing more than that. And we did have sponsors this year. Red Barn Cider Mill donated apples and cider. Councilwoman Martin donated the donut holes and the tableware. And Jennifer Warren had goodie bags and things for the kids. And Tracy, I'm going to butcher her last name, Baruski, handmade the chocolates for the Halloween contest prizes. That was awesome, and Councilwoman Martin also donated prizes for that as well. Barb and Cindy Moore helped with the crayons and the coloring books, and I think that's all the people that I have to thank. Margaret for helping me set up, and
Sandy coming, providing the trunk. at the last
Sandy
minute.
came and provided a trunk as well. It was great to have you there as well. So next year, this event is going to be a town event, and I am absolutely certain that our town event planner will really do some special things for next year. I know that some of the people that attended had some ideas, and I'll be meeting with Allison to really put together something special for next year as well. But it was our first year back. It was nice to see everybody out, and I do appreciate everybody taking the time and the contributions that took to put it on. So, thank you. That's all I have tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Councilwoman Lukacek, you have the floor.
The planning board for next Tuesday is canceled for the month, so just to let you know about that, and that's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. Councilwoman Martin.
I'm basically going to reiterate from what Mike said. Thank you, Bob, and also your wife, June. That was awesome. The kids were really excited with the pumpkins. Mike, your help, obviously, Kathy for showing up and helping out and looking great. And Sandy also. It's nice to belong to a community that everybody rallies together, and the kids look like they were having a great time. We had a couple kids wearing excavators that appreciated the dump truck being there. So it was lots of fun. We had, our first year back after COVID, so definitely will be better next year. So that's all I got.
All right, thank you very much. Madam Clerk, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. Early voting is taking place now in the Town Hall Community Room. That will take place weekdays noon to 9 p.m., weekends 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be no voting Monday, November 7th, and Election Day, Tuesday, November 8th. If you have not already voted by that time, the voting is in your normal polling location. The Town Hall will be closed on Election Day and also on Veterans Day, November 11th. If you'd like to take advantage of the Veterans Day New York State DEC fishing, there will be no fishing license required for those 16 and over, so that is a free fishing day. Next blood drive will be Tuesday, December 6th from 2 to 7 p.m. in the community room. The blood drive from yesterday, there were 26 units collected, impacting 78 lives of our friends and neighbors right here in our community. And I just wanted to thank Councilwoman Selby and Supervisor Keating and Allison for doing so much with the changeover with waste management, with these totes. I think there were issues that I don't think none of us really anticipated with this. So it is most certainly appreciated by my office that there's been others that have been reaching out to waste management to get some of these things that are coming our way. So there's more, more about. Thank you very much. That's all I have.
Thank you. Just have a couple updates. The North Boston Pavilion, I had a construction meeting this morning. We were supposed to get that done by the end of last month. But Mother Nature decided to drop a lot of rain on us, so we couldn't lay the concrete. But right now, the tentative scheduled date is by hopefully mid to late December. But at least once the concrete is in, all the framing and roofing and all, and the plumbing and all the other electrical work can be done. Doesn't matter if Mother Nature decides to throw that white stuff at us yet. I'm not gonna say the S word, but anyway, so unfortunately there's some setbacks there. Hopefully that'll be done by the end of the year. If not, it may roll into next spring. We'll see how things go. And in the community room updates, we just passed a resolution. I think there'll be some additional nice upgrades for the town hall, modernizing our men's room and ladies' restroom to contactless toilets, and faucets are already there, but then there's going to be some contactless faucets in the kitchen area, and then there's going to be the air purifier so we can actually move around the building. So it's a great opportunity, and the best part is it doesn't hit our budget. We're merely pulling our taxpayer dollars back through those federal funds. And now that the budget is done, now it's on to water for me, so that'll keep me busy, and that is all I have for tonight. So I will make a motion to end the meeting at 7:56 p.m.
I'll second.
Councilman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Kartkini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilman Lukascik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried, meeting adjourned.